Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ark the Lad Twilight of the Spirits. So, off-screen, I actually did the first round of the arena. Okay, start the battle. I'll show a single round as just to show off what it's like. Basically, you have these three right here, and you get a special item for completing them. The special item for the first one I've already gotten off-screen, and these two are way too hard for us to do at the current moment. You know what, let's just try this anyway, though. We're not gonna win this, but I'm just curious what kind of enemies they fight, or they have us fight here. Oh my god, those are pretty late game enemies. Okay. A single attack did about half our health. We have green dragons and red dragons. You know what? Let's show off Blizzard.
Oh, I see Blizzard rage up a storm! Blizzard!
It's a good move, it's just that these are enemies from really late into the game.
No mercy. I must exact revenge before
Yeah, figures. The first option you can comfortably do, or you can do comfortably enough, though, at this point in the game, and it's 5 rounds of fairly weak enemies, and you have to pick one character in order to fight them with. We get soap for that. 500 gold for soap is not a good business proposition, so I'm just gonna, like, soft reset and, get our money back. So for doing the first option there, you actually get an item called the Guard Fang, which is an exclusive equip for Dark. It makes it possible for him to block attacks as well as raising guard a tiny bit, or as well as raising attack a little bit. Pretty decent to grab. I definitely recommend it. Okay, I kind of forgot what we have to do next. He was really looking forward to becoming your henchman. It costs 10 gold a time. Do you want to be healed? Right, we gotta talk to you. Ah, Dark, it's good to see you're safe. What's become of the humans in Varum Barrens? We almost had them, but they escaped. I see. Hadn't you said you wanted to talk with me about the Furble? Yes, I do. We gave it the 3 kinds of food, just like you told us, but nothing happened. You tricked us. Wait a moment. Are you sure the Furble didn't change at all? For example, does it sleep and not wake up? How do you know about that? Aha, I completely forgot to tell you this, but it's said that during their evolution to Pyrons, Furbles fall into a deep sleep. What? So that means our Furble will become a Pyron soon. I get it. How could you forget to tell us such a crucial piece of information? I didn't mean any harm. Lately I've been terribly forgetful. Please forgive me. Well, alright. Once we have our Pyron, we can head to, Adenade. Thanks for everything, Gorma. Not at all. It's an honor to have been of service. But one day I'd really like to ride that Pyron across the skies. After we wipe out the humans, you'll be the first to ride it. Wonderful. Okay, then. I think at this point, we go meet the Pyron. Yeah, we have one now. Let's go back to the church ruins. Brand new music, too. This song is gorgeous, by the way. Oh my god. Oh no, Dark, it's terrible. The Furble. What happened to it? It suddenly went up in flames and turned into a huge monster. I see, so the day has finally come. I didn't do anything. Please believe me, Dark. I know. It's not your fault. You did a good job guarding it all this time. You can go back to Orkoff now. What? Really? Orkoff is in trouble. Go back and see if you can help. Yes, sir. Finally, we have our Pyron. There he is. So you're a Pyron, huh? Oh my god, okay. It's a cool design, but something about, like, its face or, like, the number of arms, it also kind of creeped me out a little, too. What's this? I can't believe I'm seeing the legendary Pyron in a place like this. You know about Pyrons? Of course I do. Don't you know who I am? I'm Camellia, the Pianta Sage. For such a tiny furble to grow into something like this, Gorma was completely right. It sure looks that way. But how are we supposed to ride it? It's so damn big, even if we could all get on, we'd fall off. No need to worry. Pyrons can change their size at will. It looks like it trusts you. Try talking to it, Dark. It should take you where you want to go right then and there. There goes nothing. Pyron, take us to Adenade. Whoa, what's going on? The Pyron took off by itself. Don't worry. It's probably just flying up in the air to get bigger. It'll be back. Oh my god, especially when it gets larger, that looks freaky too. Let's get on. We are in a new continent. Flying is just the absolute best. Didn't you love it? Love it. I should never have written such a fearsome thing. Oh, I'm still queasy. By the way, Camellia, why did the Pyron land here instead of going to the shrine? Do you have any idea? Oh, that's an easy one. They say Pyrons die if they're far from waterlands like these. Their diet relies heavily on water plants, you see. Rather strange monsters, don't you think? Waterlands. Just like back when they were Furbles. Dark, we've got to head to the Koliop Shrine quickly, or the humans will get there before us. You're right, we can't waste time here. Let's go. Now, there's a little bit of an interesting mechanic with the Pyron, too. Oh, it's not unlocked yet. Okay. You can rest with the Pyron, similar to with the Big Owl. Okay. So our goal right now is, the Koliop Shrine. But let's take a detour to Rulun first. Oh! Okay. This is our first time using Camellia in combat.
No mercy. There.
Didn't even scratch me.
You need more practice.
It's my turn now.
So, Camellia has quite a bit of range on her movement. And if you can't tell by her abilities, she's a bit of a white mage. Including our first group heal. This is Healing Rain. It cures every unit around her. Very useful. As for her normal attack, it's very thin, but goes quite a bit. Never really understood what that attack is meant to be, actually. Like, is she shooting like a blow dart at them through her flower, maybe? I don't know. Definitely a very strange character.
Witness the rage of the lupine. There.
Special delivery. Are you ready for me, kitty? Looky here. Did that feel good?
Follow my
Oh my god.
So you defy me? Say it. Over already? Thanks.
I'll slice you to pieces. I'll take that. Prepare yourself. Last chance. Are you ready for me, kitty?
Unfortunate. You know what? Let's show off one of your skills. Oh, that's a group hit? Okay, I can probably think of a better way to use that later. I could pick up probably at least the Spirit Stone.
Prepare yourself.
Oh. That's fine. At least we can get this now, too.
Prepare to meet your maker.
I'll show off her magic later. So, Raloon is actually a pretty big town. Spirit stones, eh? We'd be hard-pressed to live without them. They give us our magic powers. Actually, a Pyron's power comes from spirit stones, too. What, you want something? Orcon only on Aldro, you know. Me, I travel all over. Gorma drove me out of Orkoth. No, I'm just kidding. It's been more than 10 years since I began my journey and left Orkoth. I've been out to all sorts of places, not just here in Raloon. The Kanara Desert, Mount Kina, Barbadoth, Dracania, but I haven't found a place to call home. Well, there isn't anything to do in Raloon except shop, fight at the arena, or drink at the pub. Hey, I don't have to take that from you. Who do you think you are? The Lord of Orcons or something? Also, okay, something I find a little strange about Dark's campaign is, like, when we started our journey as Dark, everyone hated him because he was half-human, like, very visibly half-human. And, like, we basically had to do an entire chapter to, like, get the respect of people, but we come to towns like this and everyone is just fine with us? I always thought that was a little strange about Dark. Then again, having a campaign with no towns would probably be very odd, so I guess I'll suspend my suspension of disbelief for that. Weapon parts. Okay. Heavy blade. More critical, more attack, less speed, less avoid. That actually seems like a pretty good, like, prospect right there, because that only lowers it by 1 and 2, respectively. Is something specific I want to look for? And, it's something the guide even recommends as well. But we will definitely buy the heavy blade. That's what we have equipped on you. Oh, no it isn't. Okay, we'll just put this on to start. Oh! Yeah, that right there. That increases her defense quite a bit. At the cost of 1 speed and 3 avoid. It's not a bad ability, or not a bad item, actually. Like, raising her defense by 7 is nothing to sneeze at this point in the game, and it easily makes her our most defensive character at this point, which is really good for a white mage that you don't want to die to just everything. Buying that might be worth it, too. I might do some Oscar grinding to get, like, money for this sort of thing. Increases mental. We could buy another one. Yeah, the game never tells you can double up on items, but you definitely can. Every 10 attacks will go critical. That's fantastic. Welcome. Everything here, from healing to herbs to Pyron food. You name it, we've got it. Basic items we've seen up to this point. Spirit stones. Pyron food. Now, admittedly, this is a mechanic I never really engaged with, because you can feed your Pyron stuff. Maybe I'll play around with that a bit more in this playthrough, who knows. This is Raloon, where many Deimos can meet and interact. Fun, isn't it? Do you know how so many kinds of Deimos came to be in this one place? It's the balance of power. No one race has enough power to control Raloon completely. If one race should move up, the rest band together to pull it down, and so on and so on. Don't know quite how long this can last, though. Let me tell you what kind of Deimos we have here. The Balar, who lived here first after driving out the humans. The Canidae, who came here from the arena and the pub. The Korop, the merchant tribe, who merely follow the scent of money. The Orcon, for some reason. Finally, we Ogre are here too. What race are you? Heh, Deimos wannabe. Try to guess. I like that answer. Now that's a tough one. Probably closest to a Dracure, I'd say. Wait, you're not a human, are you? That's ridiculous. Orcon and Lupine would never stand for a wannabe as their leader. Don't make me laugh. Dracure have wings. Ugra, you go Koliop Shrine. Here Raloon, not Koliop Shrine. East of Plain, ahead of Plateau. What do you want? Just so you know, I'm not selling anything. I'm teaching this little old girl some tricks and making loads of money. Want to see it? Great. Hello, Red Snake. Okay, next. Up high, come on. High now. And next, jump. Now that wasn't much of a jump. You better think about what you've done, Red Snake. And, well, that's about it. I like to fight in the arena, but I'm not sure I'd like to do it alone. Would you fight with me? Oh yeah, fine. I'll go find someone stronger than you. I thought about that, but it's too hard to fight alone in Raloon's arena. There are other Canidae in Raloon, but one's a born loser and the one's a drunk. I can't very well fight with them. Coleopt woman. Why are you crying? I came all the way to Raloon to sell some Coleopt froth, but the Korop here are very territorial and won't give me a place to set up shop. They told me I have to sell it here instead. I don't have the nerve to try and take anyone else's space, so I'm stuck here, where hardly anyone ever comes by. You're so kind, thank you. Eliminates all abnormal statuses. This is not a bad item and is actually quite useful for the upcoming area. We can't sell or buy any at the moment, though. Damn, lost again. Ha! Loser! An arena fight, what else? I won 10 in a row and then went and blew it. What a letdown. That's right, I'm a pitiful, lousy loser weakling. You hit the nail on the head. But man, you didn't have to be so blunt. Get out of here. I've never heard such kind words from a Deimos. Do you think you could be all your, bet all your items on a fight against me? And then let me win. Please, you're oh so very nice. Sure? You're kidding, right? You've got to be. No Deimos is that kind. So you're just pulling my leg. What a jerk. Huh! Well, it was worth a shot. I didn't mean to upset you. Raloon's arena is just ahead. I heard there's been an arena in town back when humans lived here. There aren't any humans left on Adonai, though. We Balar chased them out. It's all well and good to kill off all the humans, but the Balar territory is a wasteland. We ended up living in this town, which was built by humans. Two can fight at once at the Raloon arena. When you're fighting as a team, you've got to watch out for combinations. That's a pair battle, basically. Apparently the humans who lived here long ago used to fight 2-on-2. They called that a pair battle. I don't know much about it, mind you, it's just a name. There were some other sayings they left behind, too. Dances open to entrance only. No ninjas. We have absolutely no idea what these could mean. I'm gonna guess that's a reference to the previous games. Especially no ninjas, that's so random. So yeah, we have yet another arena here. I will do these off-screen. Anti-Poison Ring is not a great ability, or not a great item. It kind of does what you'd expect it to do. But I might as well get it, I guess. Rainbow Charm and the Ancient Treasure. That's something very special that we will, That is something very special we'll learn more about later. This is Raloon, where many Deimos come to buy, sell, and trade. There's an inn on the first floor here and a pub on the second, but you better leave your troubles outside, friend. If you want to fight, go to the arena. Ask that Balar over there for more info. Do we need this? Not really. If you want to get healed, ask the Korop over there. This is the pub, not that we have the best of a clientele. That is not a word you see very often. So did you lose at the arena too? Then you shouldn't be here. You ought to be fighting for as long as you have it in you. This place is full of tired and lonely losers. I'm not as, think as you drunk I am. I mean, hey, what are you looking at? Oh. That guy at the table over there hasn't even really drunk all that much. I bet he's throwing up more than he's knocked out. Or knocked down. I don't know drinking terminology. I don't like alcohol. That guy at the table over there is like that every day. Hope I don't get like that. Ugh, now I'm feeling a little sick. Have a drink? I guess I don't actually have money for drinks. I must have been thinking they were free or something. Oh well, never mind. If you drink, don't fight. If you fight, don't drink. If you're going to fight in the tournament, you'd be smart not to drink. Who is he quoting? You know, I'm really curious about... Oh, no, okay, we can't purchase, I was gonna, like, see what the hardest challenge is like, just out of curiosity. I'm just curious, like... God, okay, I have to look into how this works. I forgot if this is introduced later, but you can... No, you still can't do it yet. So Pyron you can do like a big super move with, and the properties of that super move are determined by what he's been eating. So yeah, it's a little mechanic I never really played too much with. The humans have an equivalent to this too that I think is more fun to mess around with personally, but I don't know, it's worth it to at least like get it set up. We'll probably play around with that next time, or when it's introduced. I want to, like, double-check if the, Oh. The guide is saying, you're barred from using abilities at the arena, and at a low level you're almost assured to get smoked, even on the 5-rounder. Come back later and tackle this place. I might still try it off screen, just 'cause, you know. Might as well. For now, though, I think that'll be it. Alright, I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.